A surge in militant attacks and instability in northern Nigeria driving hunger to record levels. The United Nations has projected nearly 35 million people could face severe hunger in Nigeria by the middle of next year. This is one of the highest numbers ever forecast in the country and a major increase from the 27 million experiencing it currently. The new projections coming as Nigeria faces a wave of mass kidnappings that is spreading fear and reportedly pushing more people into extreme hunger. According to a report released by the UN World Food Programme, widespread violence, including banditry, largely driving the hunger crisis. Humanitarian aid is also drying up fast as major donors, including the United States, have significantly cut foreign assistance, which provides food to millions of people in Nigeria. Violence has only escalated since the beginning of 2025 with attacks by terrorists, including Al-Qaeda affiliates, which carried out its first strike in Nigeria last month, and the Islamic State West Africa province. Rural farming communities, meanwhile, have been hit the hardest, with nearly 6 million people lacking basic minimum food supplies in states of Borno and other parts. While 15,000 in Borno are reportedly projected to face famine-like conditions, malnutrition rates are the highest among children in Borno and Zamfara and other parts. Almost 1 million people, in fact, in the northeast currently rely on WFP aid. But funding shortfalls forced the agency to scale down nutrition programs in the month of July, affecting more than 300,000 children.
Here in northeast Nigeria, we are witnessing a deterioration of hunger and malnutrition. Insurgent attacks have intensified and communities are carrying the weight of this. Hunger is now reaching levels we have not seen in years. If families cannot eat and fear continues to grow, desperation will take hold. Armed groups can use that desperation to tighten their grip, putting the wider region even at greater risk.
In areas where the clinics have shut, malnutrition worsened from serious to critical in the third quarter. And if this continues to prevail, WFP risks running out of funds for emergency food and nutrition aid completely by December this year itself. And for more on these developments, take a look at this report sent by our correspondent from Lagos on the worsening food crisis in one of Africa's most populous nations.
The United Nations World Food Programme warns that escalating militant and terrorist attacks across northern Nigeria are driving record levels of hunger, with nearly 35 million people projected to face severe food insecurity during the 2026 lean season, the highest figure ever recorded in the country. Rising kidnapping, school attacks and mass abductions, including hundreds of students and teachers, have worsened the insecurity in recent times. These attacks force people to flee their farms, disrupt planting and harvesting, block food deliveries and destroy livelihoods, all of which sharply reduce food production and access. Sadly, major cuts in international aid have forced WFP to scale back critical nutrition programs. Recall that in May 2025, the government, in partnership with the World Food Programme and other agencies, launched a multi-million-dollar plan to avert a full-blown food and nutrition crisis in the most affected states, Borno, Adamawa, and Yobe. But despite these efforts and many more, the scale of violence, displacement, and funding shortfalls have overwhelmed many of these initiatives, making them insufficient to meet the current hunger threat. From Lagos, Nigeria, Louisa Olaniyi, WION World is One.
To stay up to speed with the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.